Assalamualaikum, my name is Azimani Spidin binti Azmir. In this video, my friend and I will explain about personal protective equipment, or we call it as PPE. Do you guys know what is PPE? PPE is personal protective equipment worn to minimize exposure to hazards that cause serious workplace injuries and illness. These injuries and illnesses may result from contact with chemical, radiological, physical, electrical, mechanical, or other workplace hazards. Personal protective equipment may include items such as gloves, safety glasses and shoes, earplugs or muffs, hard hats, respirators or coveralls, vests, and full body suits. All personal protective equipment should be safely designed and constructed and should be maintained in a clean and reliable fashion. That's all from me. My friend will continue to explain more.
Hi, my name is Nurul Shafinas binti Bistaman. So, I'm gonna explain about two equipment of PPE. The first one is head protection. Head protection is designed to protect you if there is a risk that you could be struck by falling object and strike your head against a fixed object. Okay. Thus, head protection works by effectively protects against cuts, scrapes, and swelling, and it can keep workers safe on the job. There are examples of work for head protection. First, carpenters. Second, electrician. And three, mechanic or repairers. And the fourth is plumbers and pipe fitters. Head protection also has three types. It is designed to reduce exposure to low voltage conductor and offer the electric protection up to 2200 volts. Commonly, this class G of hard hat are worn by iron workers who require a certain degree of dielectric protection. Next, class C, which is C stands for conductive. It is different from their counterpart in that they are not intended to provide protection against contact with electrical conductor. On the contrary, class C hard hat may include vented options such as the BRIGGS vented hard hat, which provide better impact protection. And the third one is class E, that stands for electrical. It is designed to reduce exposure to high voltage conductor and offer dielectric protection 2000 volts. This amount protection allocated to the user as a whole. So this is another equipment that I will explain to you. It is hearing protection. Hearing protection is used to reduce noise reaching the wearer's ear and so reduce the risk of hearing damage from excessive noise. The effectiveness of hearing protection is often limited by personal and workplace factors, and it can reduce the audibility of warning sound. These are the types of hearing protection. First, earmuff. Earmuff is one of a pair of pads joined by a flexible band and worn to protect the ear against cold or noise. Second, helmet-mounted earmuff. It is a pair of one pieces of material that cover the ears and that are connected by a curved strip that goes over the head. And the third plug is a pieces of wet rubber or cotton wool placed in the ears as protection against noise, water, or cold air. So, when we need to use this? In general industry, whenever worker noise exposure is equal to or greater than 85 dBA for an 8-hour exposure, and in the construction industry when exposure exceeds 90 dBA for an 8-hour exposure. These are job examples of hearing protection. First, food industry. Second, oil and gas. Third, public security and railway and railroad. So this is all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Humaira. In this part, I will explain another basic personal protective equipment, PPE, that can help protect the employees. Let's take a look at the slide. The first one is face and eye protection. As we know, eye protection equipment is a type of personal protective equipment (PPE) meant for shielding your eyes and a part of your head. These are often used when conducting work with hazard to the eyes. Eye protection should be used for tasks that can cause eye damage or loss of vision, sprays of toxic liquid, splashes, and burns. There's a three basic example of face and eye protection. The first one is welding shield. Welding shield might protect eyes from burns caused by infrared or intense radiant energy and protect both the eyes and face from flying spark, metal spatter, and slag chips produced during welding. Number two is safety glasses. It can avoid large physical objects, such as wood chips from injuring eyes, provide laser light filtration, and prevent reflection from the laser from entering the eye. And lastly, safety goggles. Tight-fitting eye protection that completely covers the eye socket, and the facial area around the eyes and protect from impact, dust, mist, and splashes. What is the importance of eye protection equipment? Reducing the effect of glare from overly bright work tasks or flashes of light, avoiding allergens and irritants from entering the eyes, shielding your eyes from particles that can hurt you, keeping your eyes focused on the task at hand, which can reduce the likelihood of other mishaps, preventing chemical burns in the eyes and the skin around it. Here's some example of jobs using eye protection. Those who are involved in laboratories, manufacturing, construction, healthcare, and welding. Maybe you might be curious about the main reason why we need to use this protection, right? Don't worry, I will give you the answer. Body protection. PPE includes safety vests and suits that can be used for tasks that can cause body injuries from extreme temperature, flames and sparks, toxic chemicals, insect bites, and radiation. There are many varieties of protective clothing available for specific hazards. Workers must wear personal protective equipment (PPE) for all body parts exposed to possible injury. Body protection includes reflective safety vests, coveralls, lab coats, scrubs, and many more. Here are some safety tips that you need to take note about body protection. The first one is ensure that they are clean and free from cuts and burns. Always get a good fit to ensure complete body protection. And lastly, ensure bodysuit is heat resistant clothing when working with high temperature hazards. Alright, that's all from me. Let's continue with Balkis. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Balkis. The other PPE you need to know is safety pants and safety gloves. I will start with safety pants first. Function of safety pants is by wearing safety pants help to protect your legs from cuts, scrapes. If you do happen to fall, trip, friction with rope or chain. A job that requiring should wear safety pants such as construction, laboratory work, forestry, mechanic, fire and rescue, police. Next is safety glove. The function safety glove is can protect from number of things such as vibration, cut, and laceration, cool or heat, bacteriological risks or splashes. A job requiring are construction, laboratory works, oil and gas engineers, electricians, heavy machinery operators, fire rescue service, anyone working in potentially dangerous environment. There are few types of safety gloves. First, disposable. Second, chemical. Third, mechanics. Fourth, sterilics. And last, letter.
Hello, Haifa here.
Now, I will speak about a few personal protective equipment for the last part. Safety shoe, also known as steel cap boot, steel toe caps, or safety boots. They may help protect the feet from potential occupational hazards, such as falling objects, sharp objects, electrical dangers, and slipping. Some jobs that are suitable for using PPE safety shoes, such as contractors and builders. However, there's also many work situations, high-risk jobs that should to wear safety footwear. Issues of using safety shoes or safety boots as blister in ground nails, hemorrhages, and even more painful conditions such as plantar fasciitis. Plantar fasciitis is an inflammation of the fibrous tissue along the bottom of your foot that connects your heel bone to your toes, can cause intense heel pain. Next, I will speak about a safety harness and lanyard. Therefore, a worker uses a harness and lanyards for themselves to protect themselves. Safety harness and lanyard system also may be used to provide fall arrest protection and to prevent falls from height. Besides, may also serve to position the worker such that both hands are free to work and allows you to attach yourself to an immovable object, thus ensuring you will not hit the ground if you trip or fall from height. These PPE are used by workers that do jobs that might otherwise be impossible or provide a great risk to the worker's safety, such as building mirror cleaners to clean the mirror and by firefighter to save suicide victims' life. The common risk factors for falls is the fear of falling, limitations in mobility and undertaking the activities of daily living, impaired balance, poor reaction time, and reduced muscle strength. In conclusion, PPE is crucial in minimizing the adverse effect of pesticides of human health. While it cannot completely eliminate the risk of exposure, it can significantly reduce the risk. Thank you.